What's up, Wildcat fans? My name is Corey Holmes, and I'm with Weber State Athletics. And today I'm here with Mandy Sink and Brooke Moeai and Annabelle Guiterrez from the softball team. And today we're going to talk about an epic moment of the 2020 season that you guys might have missed out on. So today we're going to be talking about when we played UCLA, and Brooke is kind of going to give us a play-by-play, and then we'll just kind of go around the horn and talk about it. Go ahead, Brooke.
Hi, I'm Brooke, and the first couple innings it was kind of a blur, just because we came out very strong from the get-go. Bug got on, Landy got on. When we have Bug and Landy get on, we get very comfortable, But yeah, we came out super strong, and we racked up 5 runs within the first four innings. So it was we got really comfortable, just scoring all those runs. But it was a lot of fun playing against the number one team in the nation. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Mandy, what was going through, so you're a freshman, so what was kind of going through your head when you were playing against the number one team in the nation, and you guys were competing against the number one team in the nation?
Yeah, it was definitely a blur, kind of like Brooke said. I don't really remember a lot of the beginning. It was just exciting how much energy we had, and we were just so ready, and we were there, and we were energized and coming for it. We were there to compete, and we were competing, and it was just so exciting to see how we come together so much in such tough games and stuff. It was just really exciting to see and be there.
Belle, what was it like for you on that side?
Well, like you said, they were the number one team in the nation. Coming into the game, I felt like all of our energy was on. But as a team, I feel like we can agree that when we got on that field, there was no number one team in the nation, whatever ranking we were in. We were all the same level at that time. We were playing on the same dirt, wearing the same cleats, playing the same game. And I felt like since we all had that mentality, we were able to jump on them in the first couple innings. And we were able to actually realize, this is UCLA. We just put 5 runs on them, so we could, keep going. You know what I mean? So that's what, I felt. I was really proud of everybody, personally.
Brooke, so we played UCLA last year in the NCAA regionals, and then we turned around and played them again in the preseason. So kind of talk about the differences between that, because you were there for both experiences. Kind of talk about the differences and the atmosphere of both, and kind of compare them if you can.
Well, we were at their home turf the first time we played them during the NCAA regional. So it was just a packed house, and we were their first game. So, coming out, it was a little jittery. It's just a big atmosphere, We don't have a stadium that as big as theirs. So it was just super, at least I was nervous, of course, going against UCLA and all their fans
cheering
for them before their games. Even during their warm-ups, I'm just oh my goodness, they're just warming up. And San Diego, when we played them this year, it was a little more calm, we just played them about 6 months ago. So, it was just another game. But this time we felt we know what to do more. We just played them, and the only thing really that was getting to us in the San Diego State game was they're the number one team. But like Belle said, we wear the same pants, we wear the same cleats, it's just really a head game kind of. It's a big mental block to get out of your head that, oh, we're just about to play the number one team in the nation. But that's really the difference was the NCAA regional, we were on their home turf. And then in San Diego, we weren't on their turf. So, but yeah, it's still an intense game, competing. It's just so much fun seeing everyone there and wanting to compete and beat UCLA and stuff. But it was nice.
So obviously the season didn't end how anybody would ever expect. This is definitely one for the history books that we're going to read about in 20 years from now. But kind of talk about how you guys felt at the end of the season, and then if there's anything you guys want to share to fans or coaches or teammates or whatever, the floor is open for you guys. So Mandy, do you want to start?
Obviously, it wasn't the best ending. We were just about to start season. We played all of our preseason type things. I'm not sure what they're called, but it was a bummer. But you know, we're gonna come back next year better than ever, and we're gonna compete, and we're gonna hopefully be able to play our season and do the best we can. And yeah.
Belle.
Yeah, the season did end short, but I feel like we were hot when the season was ending. We were playing good. UNR went really well, I thought personally. So yeah, like we just need to come back like with that same mentality, like even more excited to play, like I know we all will. And to everybody who watches this video, I really recommend on a side note that you go and learn about what's actually going on right now in like world and in society right now. I know Weber State does support Black Lives Matter, and there's lots of avenues for you to go and educate yourself and just learn about, and there's resources and there's ways to donate and there's many things you can do about it. So I really recommend that you do that.
Perfect. Brooke?
Yeah, no, the ending was it was, sucky, obviously, but, it's just, I guess, it's just part of the history books, we just gotta leave it behind us. But, yeah, to everyone watching, I love you guys, and stay safe, stay healthy, and, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining us, for joining me, I guess, today, and being able to be here and talk about our epic 2020. And thanks, Belle, for that reminder. Please make sure you follow along with WSU Softball on all of our social media platforms. We post content regularly throughout the summer, and we hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy. And please remember to spread kindness and joy above all else, and go Wildcats.